top athletes know how to recover as hard and as smart as the hard training that they do on a daily basis. And the whole process can be fun, because you notice when you take these puzzle pieces of these nutrients, these minerals, the building blocks like collagen and protein, you can perform better, you feel better, you're going to be more resilient to potential injuries and experiences that you will face. But the top athletes, again, are taking a proactive approach to what they're eating. They're eating functional foods. So it's not just about fueling your body for performance, it's about fueling your mind and your body. Whether your goal is to be a peak performance athlete or just a peak performance human, there's some things that we can agree on when it comes to nourishment and nutrition. We want to eat with purpose, make sure that we're fueling our body for optimal recovery and tissue repair, and eliminating any sort of mineral deficiencies. So in a common standard American diet, a lot of the food that is processed tends to be absent in a lot of necessary minerals, things like magnesium and zinc and iron. And these are things that we need to make sure that we are proactively adding into our diet. Speaking of tissue repair, making sure that you're getting enough protein. We've created a diagram to kind of get an idea based on active individuals. But protein is the building blocks. It's not just for building muscle, it's for building a strong nervous system, immune system. And the rule of thumb is, if you're active, getting about 0.8 grams per pound of body weight. If you're not active, a little bit less will do. But if you're 100 pounds of weight, about 80 grams of protein or so. And then being picky and diversifying the quality and sources of your nutrients is imperative. I like to have all my athletes eat something that's helping promote tissue repair, like collagen, so things like, they're going to be high in vitamin C and different proteins, or supplementing directly with food-based collagen. That could be things like broth that's going to provide a lot of different nutrients and important amino acids. They're going to be those building blocks for getting stronger and performing well. So as you'll see in the diagram that I created for peak performance health, we want to make sure that we're adding in the foods that promote health and well-being. And we can look at foods in categories of kind of not good that we want to limit, good, and better. And when we have the choices, try to choose and add in a lot of those better and best foods. And then we want to always choose to reduce and avoid these highly processed foods, especially the vegetable oils and hydrogenated oils, which basically just challenge our body on a cellular level and make it extremely hard to work functionally and optimally. So avoiding those added sugars, we can replace those with fruit like berries and dates and bananas if you need the energy dense food to be able to meet your energy demand. And we want to avoid the fried foods, obviously the processed stuff. All that stuff slows us down, and we have to associate that our body and tissue is made up of what we eat. So what we eat is going to be what we are functioning out of. And you might get by here and there when you're younger, but if you want to preserve your career, it's extremely important to take care of our health. And you've seen it, and people like Steve Nash have extended their career, and Tom Brady and Russell Wilson. All of these guys are putting a lot more thought into their nutrition and their health so that they can get more out of their bodies.